Okay,
Yep.
let's go ahead and move into my gas or pass. So my gas or pass today, guys, we are going to talk about the Keeley Rotary pedal.
Mm-hmm.
So Keeley put out some of these Beach Boys pedals here a while back.
Yep.
And they put out a When I Get Around pedal.
Yep.
And it was a rotary simulator. And I don't know if the plan was to make that as a one-off and be done, and it was just really popular, or if he planned on putting this rotary out anyway. But basically, it's the same format as that, or as the Halo Core, and it is got a fast and slow speed on it.
Mm-hmm.
Top-mounted jacks, looks beautiful. What's your thoughts on this pedal? Have you checked it out?
I have a little bit, not a whole lot.
It's $229 also, so it's $230 brand new.
Yeah, so, I mean, to be completely honest, I'm a huge rotary fan. That's one of my favorite effects, because slow sounds like phaser, fast sounds like a chorus. And to
Kind of.
I mean, I'm very generalized here. But, like, I don't know. Those two sounds I just absolutely love. Really, with the size and the form factor, you can't help but to compare it to the Lex.
Yeah, that was going to be the next thing I brought up.
You can't help but to compare it. And when you are looking left to right, Keeley's a little cheaper, but the functionality of the Lex still appeals me more. I think I would still go Lex.
Yeah, well, there's the new Lex V2 version also.
Right. And that's what I'm comparing it to. Now, price difference, I get it. It's a pretty big jump from one to the other. But I still think Lex Strymon is doing the best rotary for the price point.
Yeah, and right now you've got the HX1 on your small board.
Yeah, which does not have a great rotary sound, to me personally.
You're not a big fan of it.
No,
I'm
not.
You haven't gotten in there. You tweaked a little bit on it, but you probably haven't went down the rabbit hole of, HX stuff has got tons of tweakability.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know.
You probably could get it to where you like it a little bit more. However, I don't know that you'll ever get it to the point to where you're as happy with it as what you would with this Keeley or with the Lex.
Oh, no, I don't think so either.
So I've kind of hit this point since I've gotten the MD200, that I realize how much I'm using rotary. And I've been normally grabbing a grab box of modulation pedals. However, after having this, I'm thinking could I get by with 2 or 3 modulation pedals? Could I get a rotary or a chorus maybe that makes a rotary-esque sound and a phaser? Could I get away with a couple of these things?
Right.
And I've kind of been playing and toying with that idea. And that's when I ran into this Keeley rotary pedal again.
Right.
And thought maybe it's an option. For me, I know that the Lex is out there and maybe it's the go-to rotary sound for most people. I love Robert Keeley's stuff, and after listening to it on a demo, we all know demos suck. However, I do think that the demo sounded pretty good of this rotary.
It's so hard for me to judge rotary sounds off a demo because, I mean, it's really easy to make a phasery type of rotary. You know what I mean? Yep. But until you feel it in your hands, it's completely different.
Yeah.
So with rotary sounds, I'm really hesitant. Because even with phasers, univibes are the same way. Until you feel it in your hands, it's really hard to describe it. To me, the Lex is doing the best job. If I played the rotary from Keeley, maybe I'd feel different, and I'd be like, oh, that does everything I'd want the Lex to do. But as of right now, I'm not completely sold yet.
And the one thing I would say, it's a gas for me. I actually like it better than the Lex.
Okay.
I think for one reason. I think the sounds are probably pretty dang close. Like you said, we haven't played this so to know for sure. But the simplicity.
It is simple.
I love that about the Keeley rotary pedal. So for me, just for the sake, because you look at the Strymon, and I'm a simple guy. I need simple controls. And I love digging deep into pedals, don't get me wrong. However, for a simple rotary sound, fast and slow speed, it doesn't need to be that complicated for me personally on how I use it.
Sure.
So for the rotary from Keeley, it's a complete gas. A little bit of it falls to the side of it's a little simpler, and I think the sounds Robert Keeley's going to nail. So it's a gas. And for you?
I think it's a pass.
I get that.
I think I'm going Lex. So